I have heard many complaints from parents saying that children don't love to play with toys. They always want mobile. Let me tell you, whatever the habit that we inculcate or we build in, the same thing will be picked up by children. I have seen in the hospitals and in school areas where to engage the child, most of the time parents give their mobiles to children. I've seen even in the trains when I have traveled, I have seen them. A 5 months, 6 months child to make it silent, the mobiles are given. Then where will the children love these kind of dolls or toys? Let me tell you, since the Dasara period is going on, and you can see in the background the dolls being arranged. Children love to see them, love to know the stories, and they want all the details of every doll or every toy that is being placed. It took almost 1.5 hours. Of course, I don't have the kind of collections, or I have not done the kind of arrangements like, thematically people arrange the dolls during this Dasara. I have not done so, but I have collected and kept in a series and in a format. Children loved. Of course, there was no power. They started the minute I told them we are starting with Ganesha. They started chanting shlokas along with. And definitely children, it is difficult to keep. A 5-year-old child was there. A 4-year-old child was there. To 13 years. All of them were seated very well and they were listening to all the stories and they were eager to know. When I said Ganapati Bappa Moria, they started shouting, chanting, all these things. With this, what I understood is we have to be equipped to narrate the stories to them. We have to be equipped to convey what we need to and get their focus and attention onto what we are saying. And let me tell you, children are visual learners. They want to see the colorful things. How many of you have enjoyed your black and white TV in your childhood as parents? Of course, when the color screen came, even if the corners used to only the screen was color, we enjoyed that. And when all the movies, everything started becoming colorful, we loved watching them. Same thing with children. They love to see the dolls, everything more colorful, and the visual impact is very, very effective. And the listening also, they were auditory. They were listening to each and every story with that interest. And in fact, they told me, this story last time you had told. Now can you tell the story of the other one? Now this doll is something new. And they observe to that extent where they are able to identify which is the new doll this year that is being arranged. Don't you think they are keen observers? They are very keen observers. This is the power what children have. They love anything that is visual. The mobiles also have a lot of visuals and it is more colorful. That is the reason why children love. You can see them listening to that with so much of intent and interest. And they remember those stories. Though it was narrated 1 year back, they were able to recollect and repeat. And remember, it was not told again. They have not seen that, but still they remember. This is the power. We have to take to such places. And every year children will be waiting and they'll ask me, my neighborhood children, they ask me, are you arranging dolls this year? Auntie, have you placed the dolls? Auntie, Bombay ittidira. And they love to come. More than whatever let me tell you, my childhood days, we used to go to our aunt's house. We call Atte, my father's sister's house. There, the entire street, every house they used to arrange dolls. We used to go with lunch boxes, huge lunch boxes, take it, and we used to go sing something. They used to ask us to sing. We were trained with Carnatic music to an extent. Me, my sister, my cousins, they used to start. We all used to join together and we used to sing. Every house, one or the other small piece of Carnatic music. And it used to be so lovely. And we used to even enjoy the kind of prasadam that is given. It is called as Bombay Cherpu. And we used to go. Nowadays, where is that culture, the tradition? Of course, it might not be in the next door. You may have it in some temples or in some big places. But every house, if this kind of facilities are given, children will love to know more about our culture. It's very difficult to get them into our culture, our stories, our tradition. So these kind of things, the kind of festivals that we have, will definitely get the attention of children, and they would love to watch. I think as adults, if we want our children to pick up our culture, our heritage, and our tradition, these kind of festivals are to be celebrated. If it is not celebrated, at least take them to such places where the dolls are arranged. Let me tell you one more person. They arrange all the dolls. They do even this puppet shows in the houses in Uskerehalli. I have seen Anupama, the kind of dolls that she arranges, and that puppet shows. It was very interesting. I used to take me and my husband. We used to take my son to such place. He enjoyed, and today I was so happy. He narrating the stories for the younger ones. If we follow the parampara, definitely we can pass on to the next generation. I hope you liked this. If you liked, please pass your comments and share whatever you felt, which will help me also. Thank you so much.